Oh boy, it's our time again. Hey guys, I'm Mark from Porsche Spot and welcome to our World Cup 2018 predictions. It is that time yet again. The World Cup is here. It kicks off tomorrow at 4 PM, I think. I can't see the time from here. It's on my wall and I can't see it. I think it's 4. I think it's 4. It's pretty simple, really. This video, me and Jack are going to go over our predictions for this World Cup, and we'll see who we have progressing through the groups, round of 16, quarters, semis, and who we predict will win the whole thing. So, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Group A. Top of the group, I think, going to be Uruguay. Second, Egypt. Third, Russia. 4, Saudi Arabia.
So me and Jack both have the exact same predictions for Group A. I think Uruguay will have too much firepower up top for the option to deal with, mainly Luis Suarez. I think he could have a great group stages. Second, I've got Egypt, mainly because of my boy Mo Salah. I think they should pick up points against Russia and Saudi Arabia, and that should be enough to see them through, and I expect them to do just that. Missing out, I've got the host Russia and Saudi Arabia. I think Saudi Arabia have got no chance. I'll be surprised if they pick up a point, and I think they'll finish dead last. And I think Russia will miss out as well, which could send the Ultras mental. So moving on to my Group B, I think Spain and Portugal will go through in this group, but I think the European champs Portugal will top it. They're a pretty solid team, and it's a toss-up between them and Spain to top the group, and I should really say Spain, mainly because of De Gea. But no, I'll stick with Portugal. Second, I've got Spain. I think they'll go through pretty comfortably as well. Spain versus Portugal will be the match to look out for in this group. And missing out, I've got Morocco and Iran. Me and Jack both have got that order the exact same. I think Morocco will beat Iran, and I think Iran will struggle to pick up any points or even score in this competition.
Group B, first thing is going to be Spain. I think they're going to go the whole group stages undefeated. Second, Portugal. Third, Morocco. And fourth, Iran. Group C, I put France at the top again. I think they're going to go undefeated because they're France. Second, Denmark. Third, Australia. Fourth, Peru.
Nothing to write home about. Me and Jack have got the exact same. France top. They're going to win each game in this group. Denmark second. I was debating putting the Aussie second, but I think Denmark will go through mainly because of Christian Eriksen. Australia are outsiders though and could easily get in second because they have a few decent players like Aaron Moy and Timmy Cahill. And Peru will finish dead last. I think we all see that one happening. So for my Group D, I've got Argentina winning the group. I think everyone has Argentina winning this. This could be last chance. Messi has to win an international tournament, so expect him to be on fire this World Cup. Will he get top scorer? Don't know. I've got Croatia to go second. They've got a few good players. Modric, Rakitic, Brozovic is a decent little player. Perisic and Mandzukic, and of course the best player in the team, Lord Dejan Lovren. I think they'll go through second. Third, I've got Nigeria. Don't see them going through, and I think Jack does have them going through, mainly because of Iwobi and the kit. I mean, just look at that kit. Oh, that's delicious. And last, I've got Iceland. Could we see another shock from them? I hope not. I'm still not over this.
Group D, I've got Argentina at the top. Second, Nigeria. Third, Croatia. And fourth, Iceland. Group E, I put Brazil at the top, who I also think can go undefeated. Then Switzerland second, Serbia third, and Costa Rica fourth.
No surprises that we've both got Brazil to top the group. If they don't win every game in this group, then you could consider it to be a bad World Cup already. They should be going through here with maximum points. Switzerland second could be a time to scout the rumoured future Liverpool player Xherdan Shaqiri for me, but I think they'll come second. Serbia third. I honestly couldn't name you a decent Serbian player off of the top of my head. And Costa Rica last, because I couldn't tell you a Costa Rica player apart from Keylor Navas, but in my opinion, I think Navas is one of the most overrated keepers in the game right now. Germany to top this one. Obviously, they're getting out of this group 100%. I don't know why I said 100. I've gone with Sweden second. Don't know why. It's a toss-up between them and South Korea, but I think Sweden have a bit more about them than South Korea do. Speaking of South Korea, I've got them third. They've got Son Heung-min from Spurs, but that's all I can really think of. And Mexico last for me. Don't get me wrong, Mexico do have some decent players, but I think they've been drawn in a really tough group for them, and I don't think that they will have a good group stage. I don't think they're gonna finish last. It took me like 10 seconds to say they're gonna finish last. They're gonna finish last. There we go.
Group F, I've put Germany at the top, then South Korea second, Sweden third, Mexico fourth. Group G, Belgium at the top, then England second, Panama third, Tunisia fourth.
It took every fibre of my being not to put England first, but I kind of want to look smart, so I've gone with Belgium first. I think Belgium are going to go far in this tournament. How far? Well, stay tuned and find out. England second. If England don't get out of this group, I swear to God. Panama and Tunisia in third and fourth retrospectively. It's a coin toss. I can't name a single player from either of these countries, and I think they're not getting out of this group. If they do, and England don't, it's going to happen, isn't it? And for my final group, I've gone Poland to win it. Robert Lewandowski is obviously the main man for them, and I think the striker will be the main reason that they get out of this group. They're not as solid at the back, but they have got Robert Lewandowski. And he's going to be the reason why they get out of this group. And just as I do this, why are you cutting the grass now? Colombia second for me. They've got some decent players. Let's not forget last World Cup, James Rodriguez's performance was what got him a move to Real Madrid. Senegal third. I'm sorry, Sadio. I'm sorry. I just can't. Senegal. Sorry, Sadio. Please don't. Please love me. And Japan last. I can't name a single Japanese player. So that's it.
And the final group is Group H, which is I'm going to put Poland at the top, second Colombia, third Japan, and fourth Senegal. Alright, now moving on to the round of 16. If my predictions that I said are true, the first game will be France versus Nigeria, and I think France are going to win that one. The second one will be Uruguay versus Portugal. I think Uruguay would win that. Third would be Spain versus Egypt, and I think Spain would win that one. Fourth would be Argentina v Denmark. I think Argentina will win that. Fourth would be Brazil versus South Korea, and I think Brazil would win that. The next one will be Colombia versus Belgium, and I think Belgium would win. Then the next one will be Germany v Switzerland. I think Germany would win. And then the final one of the round of 16 would be Poland versus England, and of course, I think England will win.
So if all my predictions are correct, then these are what the round of 16 matches will look like. France versus Croatia, Uruguay versus Spain, Portugal versus Egypt, Argentina, Denmark, Brazil v Sweden, Belgium v Colombia, Germany v Switzerland, and Poland versus England. There's some good games in there, like Portugal versus Egypt. Obviously, that would be a rematch between Mo Salah and Cristiano, but this time there won't be any Sergio Ramos to ruin it. Uruguay versus Spain would be a good one, and France versus Croatia could be good, but there are some games in here that were pretty easy for me to predict. And my predictions are as follows: France to beat Croatia by a bit, Spain I think will narrowly beat Uruguay, Portugal would beat Egypt with CR7 probably scoring a banger, Argentina would cruise past Denmark, same with Brazil and Sweden, Belgium would probably beat Colombia, Germany would smash Switzerland, and yes, I've gone with England to beat Poland. Some call me a dreamer. So again, if all my predictions are correct up to this point, then these would be the quarterfinals. France versus Spain, yes please. Portugal versus Argentina, yes please. Brazil versus Belgium, yes please. And Germany versus England. It just had to be, didn't it? Just look at those games. All four of these could be classics. You've got the Germans versus the English, and of course CR7 versus Messi in that game would be the main story here. My predictions for this round were a little trickier, but I went with France to beat Spain, Cristiano will come out on top against Messi and co. A surprise to many with Belgium beating Brazil, and of course Germany to beat England, probably on penalties.
And then we are going to the next set of games, which is France versus Uruguay. I think France are going to win that one. Then Spain versus Argentina, I think Spain will win that. Brazil versus Belgium, I think Brazil will win. And Switzerland versus England, I think that England will win that one. So the next would be France versus Spain, and that's a difficult one. I think that France would win that one. I'll say 2-1. And then it would be Brazil v England, and I think Brazil would win quite comfortably against England.
So we're getting down to the nitty gritty now with only 4 teams remaining, and if my predictions were right, we would have France versus Portugal and Belgium versus Germany. I went with France and Belgium to win it and progress to the finals. I think some of you might be able to tell where I'm going with what I said earlier, but wait a minute, also to find out officially. Third place playoff, so in my case it will be Portugal versus Germany in the third place playoff, and I would predict Germany to win that and pick up the bronze medal. Jack forgot to record his third place playoff, but he would have Spain versus England, and he went with Spain. I still don't know why Jack had England to go so far. He's a dreamer. He's a dreamer. So here we are, 32 teams down to 2, and I ended up with France versus Belgium, which, by the way, if this happens, well done to me.
And then in the final, it would be, for me, it would be France versus Brazil, and I would say that,
in my opinion, the winner of this World Cup will be
Brazil would win.
Belgium. I think it's time. We've been hearing about this golden generation for Belgium, and a lot of their players are in their prime right now, and it's time to win something for them. I think Kevin De Bruyne will be instrumental in this World Cup, and the attacking options of Eden Hazard and Romelu Lukaku are to die for, and they are pretty solid at the back with Thibaut Courtois, Vincent Kompany and Toby Alderweireld. They did leave a massive name out in Radja Nainggolan, but I don't think it will matter, and I see them lifting the 2018 World Cup. So that's it. If you did watch all this, thank you very much, and be prepared for the summer of streams. We will be streaming every day when the World Cup games are on, kicking off tomorrow when we will be reacting to the opening game between Russia and Saudi Arabia, and then the day after we've got Portugal versus Spain. Just follow us on Twitter because we'll be tweeting about when we go live, and I think I might make a little schedule and tweet it out and pin it. So if you want to know when we are streaming, just go there and it should be there. So that's it from us. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to follow us on Twitter to stay up to date. The link is in the description, or it's at @portionofsport_. Be sure to like if you like. Be sure to subscribe if you are new, and we will see you soon. Tomorrow, 4 PM, Russia versus Saudi Arabia. Be there. I'm doing good fingers. See you later.
You got to hold